2008 Kia Sorento dry shaft. So this piece here, guys, what happened to this vehicle was the carrier bearing, the center support bearing, went bad. And this piece here costs about $1,200 at the dealer. And we found this piece here from someone local for a good deal. Here, let me see. I'm gonna show them how to put it on down there in the bottom. Okay. So we're under the car now. So it's simple. The carrier bearing sits here and here. It bolts down. It's a 14 millimeter bolt there, 14 millimeter bolt there. And then here is 4 14 millimeter bolts. So they go in this way, this way, this way, and this way. Dry shaft. It's a two-piece dry shaft. And this dry shaft here, guys, brand new, costs $1,100, $1,200 at the dealer. You cannot replace just the bearing. You got to replace the whole dry shaft. Well, at least I tried looking for just the carrier bearing, the center support bearing. I tried looking for it, and they did not have it at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Excel Auto Parts, Advanced Auto. I tried these 4 places and they didn't find it. They did show me some, but it didn't match to the one that I took off the old dry shaft. This is not the original dry shaft, but it is an original dry shaft to a Kia Sorento 2006. It's the same thing, and we got a good deal on it. We paid about $250 used, and there were some places that were charging $700. There were some places that were charging dealers from $1,100 to $1,200. And we found this one from someone that was parting out a Kia Sorento, and we got a good deal on it. So this car's been sitting up practically almost 2 years until I came into this vehicle's life, and we're going to fix it now. And these carrier bearings here, guys, that the carrier bearing that sits here, it helps hold the dry shaft from wobbling all over the place, from vibrating. It just helps out. So we're going to be installing this one, and we're going to show y'all. It goes exactly the way you see it. So once you unbolt this one and these 2 bolts here, and you unbolt the dry shaft from the rear end, you're gonna pull it out of the transmission, guys. All you have to do is grab it, and you're gonna pull towards you. Pull it, and it's gonna pop out of there. Don't panic. Maybe a little bit of transmission fluid is gonna come out, but it's not gonna be like something that where you have to panic. All you have to do is just, this one here probably fell, probably like about a half a quart fell out of this one. We're just gonna eyeball, just add like a half a quart, maybe a little more, and then the transmission should be good, guys. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean that because transmission fell out, you damaged something or damaged or anything. Guys, I'm not a professional, but I do know how to take things off and put things back the way they are and do it yourself, you know, because this is the do it yourself channel. I do these videos to help people out if they help out in any way. So drop a comment down below if you think I'm doing something wrong, if I'm saying something wrong, if I'm doing anything wrong. Yes, I know there's professionals out there that might say, yeah, it's bullshit or whatever, but I might just put it in an easier way than someone else would. But I know it's going to work when I'm done. And test driving this vehicle after we're done putting the dry shaft on and tighten everything down. We are going to be test driving it down the road. Some people were saying before me, some people were saying that it was the rear end that was bad. Some people were saying that it was something with the front suspension that was bad. I came in, jacked the vehicle up, and it's a rear wheel drive, and I put it in drive, and then I saw what was going on. But in a way, I already kind of knew what the problem was because I've tangled with these before. Maybe not on this vehicle, but on a Chevy, anything that's like rear wheel drive and that has a dry shaft, guys. I even tangled with like a dry shaft. By just looking at it, you might think it's good, but it was bent. It had got some kind of damage on it. These problems are just regular wear and tear on these vehicles. One job I remember I went and replaced on one of the vehicles, dry shaft, was that he ran over a 18-wheeler tire and it went under the truck and it hit the dry shaft and it made a small little dent and it threw the balance off. Guys, you just gotta be patient and just figure out what the problem is, guys, because you know it's not rocket science, guys. You don't need a magnifying glass to find these kind of problems, guys. You just gotta, it's just common sense the way I see it. So I'm gonna be showing y'all how to put this on, and if it helps out in any way, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching these videos if they help out in any way. And let's get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna be putting the drive shaft in first. Alright. Okay. You gotta wiggle it in there, guys. Wiggle it in. So you might see here that I kind of struggled in, guys. This, it has teeth inside here, guys, and the transmission has teeth. They're called I forgot what they're called. They are called grooves. I call them grooves. They called, I forgot what they're called, but they're called like something grooves. There's a word for it, but it's in. Just push it in, guys, and it's gonna be going over there, and then you gotta bolt it down here. You just gotta match it up there. You see how it's not matching up? So I'm gonna have to put it in neutral over in front and then turn it to where it matches up. So let's do that now. Alright guys, so you see, you would have to take the e-brake guys off. Take the e-brake off and hey! ¿Es pica? Ya. ¡Woo! ¿Me echaste en la boca?
Si no te pica una cosa, te pica otra, ¿verdad?
¡Uy! Okay, so there it is, guys.
Porque mira, están húmedos. Se te van a tomar.
Ahí está. There it is, guys. Be careful because this will fall and smack you in the face. So keep your hand on it at all times, guys, until you get a couple of bolts in there. Let me get the bolts. Hey, Jenny, pass me the bolts, please. All right, guys. So we have one bolt here.
Ayer ni te mandé el VIN number because I totally forgot después de que llegamos.
One bolt here.
Y luego en la mañana me acordé bien temprano. Dije, no, early.
Alright guys, these are 14 millimeter bolts. Boom, boom, boom. There's 4 of them that hold the dry shaft onto the rear end, which is the pumpkin. They call it the pumpkin back here. I don't know why, but these bolts are tight.
Your mom doesn't make it.
Alright guys, so this piece does not go like this. You would have to pick it up and turn it. and bring it back down. Okay. No, it doesn't. It goes like this. This is the way it goes, guys. This loop here, it stays on the bottom. There it is. One bolt here and one bolt there, and you're done. So let's get this bolt down. All right, guys. So if you do get this piece new, it should come with these little rubber grommets here, guys. These do fall apart. It is a two-piece. It has a little rubber spacer inside there, and these go on. And that's what we and of course right in there, guys. You see, it goes right through there, and it sits right on top of there. And this is so you don't hear any vibration. Okay. And now there's two rubber grommets here. Yeah. That sit on top of here. Boom. And as well over here, guys. Boom. This is like a low. And these are just little rubber bushings and rubber grommets that go there. And then these are the bolts that slide right on there and bolt that down. And then this one bolts it down over here. What's going on? So far, so good, but
if we have anybody over, which I doubt, it's gonna be his son, but I really don't think so. La mía.
There we go. You see it going in? Boom. You just gotta wiggle it in there, guys. Just there we go. There we go. All right, so we're good. Let me go ahead and tighten these bad boys down. Don't forget chair.
She doesn't like to be told the reality of things.
The 14mm here.
Family secret that she didn't know of. I knew of it. So I thought it was safe to tell her. Well, she got offended. And that's what she's talking to me. She's got offended. Okay, I'm just telling you what, has happened, in the past. It's her problem.
Sorry about that, guys. And just tighten it up, guys. Get your little ratchet, little 3/8, whatever. As long as you got a 14, just tighten it up, guys. So we'll be right back.
We go to Walmart to go get some medication because I get bien mala del gas.
There it is, guys. There it is, guys. There's one bolt. As you can see, the bolt there was all the way through, and this one here is all the way through. It's there it is, guys. Remember, guys, when you put this piece on, make sure the metal bracket here, it's under, not on top. It's under, because if you put this on top, this is going to sit lower, and you don't want that, guys. You want it to be even, straight across to the transmission. There it is. It's in. This baby should work like if nothing never happened to it. All right, so let's try it out.